Welcome to ReneEnergy.com on YouTube, the hub for all things renewable energy and sustainability. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you the latest innovations and insights in green energy, including cutting-edge developments like green hydrogen. Whether you're a sustainability veteran or just beginning your journey, we have something for everyone. Join us on this channel to explore inspiring projects for a sustainable tomorrow. We bring you the latest in renewable energy, sustainability, and cutting-edge technologies. And don't forget, for more in-depth information and resources, visit our website and subscribe to our newsletter for the latest updates and exclusive content.
Hydrogen 2099 is not just a futuristic vision, it is the inevitable outcome of a world that has chosen clean, renewable, and limitless energy over the pollution and destruction of fossil fuels. The year is 2099, and the world has undergone a radical transformation. Fossil fuels are a thing of the past, no longer dictating economies or shaping geopolitics. The energy wars of the 21st century have been replaced by a new era of abundance, powered by hydrogen. In the early 21st century, hydrogen was seen as the fuel of the future, yet its widespread adoption was hindered by cost, inefficiency, and infrastructure limitations. Despite being the most abundant element in the universe, hydrogen remained an underutilized energy source due to the challenges of production, storage, and distribution. Traditional hydrogen production relied heavily on steam methane reforming, which, while effective, was dependent on fossil fuels. Electrolysis, the process of splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen using electricity, was promising but required expensive energy inputs. Hydrogen storage was another major issue, as high-pressure tanks and cryogenic liquid hydrogen storage systems made transportation and distribution inefficient. The turning point came in the mid-21st century, when artificial intelligence and machine learning were integrated into hydrogen production. AI-driven electrolysis systems optimized energy input, reducing waste and lowering production costs to levels that made hydrogen competitive with fossil fuels. Hydrogen electrolysis became powered almost entirely by renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, and even space-based solar stations that transmitted energy wirelessly to Earth. Electrolyzers became self-optimizing, dynamically adjusting to fluctuations in renewable energy supply. The inefficiencies that once made green hydrogen prohibitively expensive were eliminated, and for the first time, hydrogen became the cheapest and cleanest energy source available. The second breakthrough that accelerated hydrogen adoption was the development of solid-state hydrogen storage. In the early days, hydrogen storage required either high-pressure tanks or cryogenic cooling, making it challenging to transport and store at scale. Researchers discovered that metal hydrides, graphene-based nanomaterials, and metal organic frameworks could absorb and release hydrogen on demand, effectively acting as compact, high-energy density storage units. These materials allowed hydrogen to be stored at room temperature without the need for pressurization, solving one of the biggest challenges in hydrogen energy. With hydrogen production and storage solved, the final step in the hydrogen transition was infrastructure development. In the past, hydrogen fueling stations were rare and expensive to build, but by 2060, hydrogen was being generated on-site at homes, businesses, and transportation hubs. The need for centralized fuel distribution disappeared as hydrogen microgrids emerged, allowing every household and industry to produce and store its own hydrogen energy. This decentralized system made power grids more resilient and energy access more equitable, effectively eliminating energy poverty worldwide. Hydrogen-powered transportation became the global standard. In the early days of the hydrogen transition, fuel cell electric vehicles competed with battery electric vehicles for dominance. By 2075, hydrogen fuel cells had surpassed lithium-ion batteries in efficiency, cost-effectiveness, and longevity. Unlike early hydrogen cars, which required refueling stations, the vehicles of 2099 are powered by onboard hydrogen generation systems and solid-state hydrogen storage. Trucks, trains, and ships transitioned to hydrogen-powered propulsion, making global trade cleaner and more efficient than ever before. Aviation was revolutionized when Airbus introduced the first commercial hypersonic hydrogen aircraft. These planes, powered by liquid hydrogen, could cross the Atlantic in under 2 hours while emitting nothing but water vapor. The elimination of jet fuel and the rise of hydrogen-powered aviation significantly reduced carbon emissions and made air travel more sustainable. By the end of the century, hydrogen-powered fusion drives enabled deep space travel, allowing interstellar missions to become reality. The first lunar hydrogen colony was established, using hydrogen electrolysis to generate energy, oxygen, and drinking water from the moon's ice deposits. Cities became fully hydrogen-integrated, with skyscrapers functioning as energy hubs that pulled moisture from the air and converted it into hydrogen. Every building in 2099 is self-sustaining, equipped with hydrogen electrolysis systems that generate power on demand. The hydrogen smart grid replaced traditional power grids, dynamically balancing supply and demand with AI-managed efficiency. Power outages became a thing of the past, and global energy shortages were eliminated. Rural and developing regions, once plagued by energy poverty, now thrive with hydrogen microgrids. Localized hydrogen production allows even the most remote villages to become energy independent, reducing reliance on centralized power stations and fossil fuel imports. Hydrogen fuel cells power hospitals, schools, and entire communities, bringing clean and affordable energy to billions of people. By 2090, humanity unlocked the ultimate clean energy breakthrough: hydrogen fusion reactors. Unlike early nuclear fusion experiments, which required massive amounts of energy input, hydrogen fusion reactors in 2099 operate using ultra-high-temperature plasma confinement and quantum AI models. These reactors generate nearly infinite energy with zero waste, replacing every remaining fossil fuel power plant and rendering outdated nuclear fission plants obsolete. With energy abundance secured, the world's nations came together in 2095 to sign the Universal Hydrogen Treaty, an agreement ensuring that hydrogen energy is accessible to all. No longer controlled by private corporations or government monopolies, energy became a freely available resource, decentralized and shared across the globe. The signing of this treaty marked the true beginning of the hydrogen civilization era, where energy scarcity was no longer a concern and where clean energy became a fundamental human right. Beyond Earth, hydrogen energy fueled humanity's expansion into the solar system. The first Martian colony, once thought to be a distant dream, became fully self-sustaining by using hydrogen electrolysis and fusion reactors. Hydrogen provided energy, breathable air, and rocket fuel for future space missions. What once seemed impossible had become reality. The journey to Hydrogen 2099 was not easy. It took decades of investment, scientific breakthroughs, and policy changes to shift from fossil fuels to clean hydrogen energy. The early 21st century was a time of crisis, with climate disasters, geopolitical conflicts over oil, and energy shortages threatening the stability of the planet. The transition to hydrogen energy was not just an environmental necessity, but an economic and geopolitical imperative. Those who embraced the hydrogen revolution early became global leaders in the new energy economy, while those who resisted were left behind. Every technology that made Hydrogen 2099 possible, AI-driven electrolysis, solid-state hydrogen storage, decentralized hydrogen grids, and fusion power, was already in development at the beginning of the 21st century. The future was not shaped by inevitability, but by the choices made by governments, businesses, and individuals. The transition to a hydrogen-based civilization was not a matter of possibility, but of urgency. The question is not if we can achieve this future, but when. Will we wait until the climate crisis forces us to change? Or will we act now and build the foundation for a hydrogen-powered world? The reality of Hydrogen 2099 is that it was never a fantasy. It was always within reach. It was a choice. A choice to move beyond the limits of fossil fuels and embrace an energy source that is abundant, sustainable, and capable of powering human civilization for generations to come. Hydrogen 2099 is not just a vision of the future. It is a choice we must make today. The road to this future starts now. Are we ready to take it?
Thanks for tuning into the ReneEnergy.com YouTube channel. We trust you found this episode enlightening and motivating. There's a world of innovation and opportunity in sustainable energy, and we're delighted to share this journey with you. Stay in the loop with the latest on renewable energy and sustainability by visiting our website and subscribing to our newsletter. Your support is immensely appreciated. It's truly invaluable to us. Don't miss our next video on new trends in renewable energy. Follow us on social media for the latest updates. Enjoyed the video? Like, subscribe, and share for more green insights. Thanks for watching.